let's give this a try. I used to put loads of photos on my photo galleries, but since I've been taking videos I've not done so many photos, but I can get photos from the videos and I've started adding those recently. Also scanning old slides. The latest lot I've done are from Portugal back in the 70s. I was over there for a few days. They don't look very good quality on a computer screen, scanned slides, but on the TV they don't look too bad at all. So this is how we get to them. Go on to network service, wait for the screen to come up. Bruce Hornsby playing in the background in the other room. Right, there's that screen. Down to more, then across to web browser. When that screen comes up, I can go to the one that I've set as one of my main screens, which is the home page for the old, well, it leads onto the gallery. You've got a cursor that goes up and down the screen which acts as your pointer. Since I was talking about foreign trains, we'll go down to the foreign ones. Click on that, and then we've got the album with Portugal on the left. There's about, I think it's 85 or 86 photos in there, which is quite a few. Click on the first thumbnail. That brings up the intermediate image. Click on that anywhere. It brings up the full-size picture, which isn't too bad, seeing it's 40 odd years old, and pixel wise it's 957 by 638, so it's not exactly a high quality photo. Doesn't look too good on a computer, but on the telly from a distance it's quite reasonable. At least I can sit back in an armchair and sort of bring back my memories of the trains. Now I found out another thing I can do, and that is to alter the screen setting to zoom, and it increases the picture like that, and you get virtually full screen of the train. Now with the cursor you can use it to go backwards and forwards through the images. What I do is move it to the right hand side, out the way, down in the corner, and then each time you click on it you go on to the next image. As you can tell, some of them aren't so clear, but I wasn't very good at taking photos in those days, and the cameras weren't the quality that they are now. I think it was a case of taking photos and never looking at them properly, so not realising what my mistakes were. But I can keep on flashing through these photos. Pause if I want to, or move on quickly to the next one. That's not a bad shot at all. Now there is a slideshow option, which is a little arrow button in the corner. If I can get on it, that should do it. If I've done that right. Sometimes takes a few seconds. Oh, it started now. That's it. That's how it runs as a slideshow. I think it's about 4 or 5 second pause in between each image, but you can sit back and take it easy. Although with this telly, after a minute or so, I think it goes into power saving mode and doesn't show the picture. Anyway, we can go back out of that and find something else to look at. Click on the photo again. Hang on, no, return, that's it. That gets us back to that. Return gets us back to there. Now if I go to narrow gauge, there were some photos that I took with my first digital camera. Which ones were they? Hang on, I've got to go onto the other screen because that one doesn't show you everything. Yes, Amateur Railway. That's what I was trying to find. So we go onto that, go back to the other side screen, get rid of that. Lost my cursor because I'm on that screen. There we go, back up to that corner. We'll start off with the first one. That brings up the intermediate image again. Click on that and you get to the full size image. Get my old pointer to the right hand side of the screen, out of the way where it doesn't block your vision. And then we can go through these, fast or slow as I like. Yeah, it was an old, what was it, 1.6 megabyte digital camera. Quality is very poor, but it's amazing how much better they look on a TV screen instead of a computer screen. Yep, interesting to see them. I only ever went there once. I don't know how much it's changed since then, but it's enjoyable to see them like so, and not on a computer screen. If I go back to what else have we got to play with? Trams, that was another good one. Up to Christ's Tramway Museum. I can do it from this screen, I don't have to go back onto the other one. Start off there, across to the left, the very beginning, first one. And here we go again. A lot of my photos have descriptions at the bottom and they just fit on there without too much trouble. And there's also a lot of photos where I never got round to putting descriptions, but that's another story. That's another winter project, probably in about 10 years time. But you can read the text at the bottom quite well. I don't know which camera it was I used for these ones. I think it was a few years later, so it was probably a better Canon camera. Yeah, come out very well. Brings back memories. I haven't been there for many years. Let's try and get up there again sometime. So loads of photos of those. What else can we have a play with? I always like me. Hang on, can't get the road vehicles. Very fiddly. Here we go. Let's find a good one. Go back onto the other screen. Great Dorset. That was always an interesting one. Went there a few times. Let's go to Showman's Engines. Helps if I point the pointer at the screen. Let's start off at that one. There we go, back onto the bigger screen again. Yeah, you can tell I never got round to putting the descriptions on these. Story of my life. Start something and never finish it. There we go, on to the next one. Oh, that was, it says CAN at the bottom. That was a Canon EOS 300D, I think it was. Nice photos. All very nice on a big screen as well. I don't know how it would play on a very large screen TV. I think this one's about 32 inch, so nothing ginormous. Not 4K, just HD screen, but if someone's got one, they can give it a try. But for me, it's just nice to see him again without sitting in front of a computer screen. There you go, plenty there. Music still playing in the bedroom. Let's go right back to home page. And then sometimes what I enjoy doing is just looking at the most recent uploads. Well, it's probably going to be all the Spanish ones. Let's go through a few. Go back a few pages and see what crops up. Oh yes, the right mixture here. Etchells Wood Railway. I've actually got the description at the bottom along with the date. So I do get it in sometimes there. They're not all missed off. It was a good day that was. Plenty of trains running. Nice weather. I can't think where those photos. I don't know whether they were just taken from a digital camera or from a camcorder. These ones now, it's from an earlier camcorder, and what I used to do was just pick a particular frame and crop it and then turn it into a photo. So on a computer the quality looks very poor, but from a distance on a TV screen it isn't too bad at all. At least it's a good memory of seeing things without having to play a video every time. But the more recent ones with a 4K camcorder, the quality is brilliant. I don't know if I can easily find one of those. Yeah, I know where I can find some. On the other gallery, all I've got to do is get to it. The Midlands one. Get there eventually. Go direct to the gallery. Oops. Very old page this, donkey's years old, never been updated. Like everything else, another winter project. Here we go, last uploads. These will be from a camcorder. I think these were when I was using a 4K camcorder, so the quality should be better than the ones we were looking at a few minutes ago. At least with a camcorder I can stop it on any frame and get it within a few inches of the previous frame and so on, because there are hundreds of options and hundreds of frames to choose from in a short sequence. Yeah, even got description at the bottom. I am doing well. Yeah, it's all good fun this, being able to crop these off the camcorder video. I think my old galleries are going to get a lot more photos added now. As I said, it's easier to look at the photos and keep playing videos. So that's what it's all about. You can look at my photo galleries on your computer, if you can, on your TV, if you can get connected through Wi-Fi and to the internet. So I hope you've enjoyed that. The only thing that's missing is, let's go back to, you've got it at the top. That's, well, it starts on sharposworld.co.uk. That's the main gallery, and the Midlands one is BB3. I never know what these other things are. So what I've got the home page set as. Yeah, that's my blog. That's not the one then. on, let's go back to this one. That's it. The main one where we started, sharposworld.co.uk. And there we go. Bruce Hornsby still playing in the background. I don't know how long this lasted, whether you enjoyed it or not. At least there's been no more fireworks going off in the last few minutes, which were earlier. So there you go. Have fun if you can get to work on your telly. I enjoy it anyway, which is what matters. Cheers all.